Tape for this featherweight fight. As Joe mentioned, Stevens only 29 years old. Holloway is a little bit taller, but it's Stevens who will have the 2-inch reach advantage. Let's get this pay-per-view officially started with none other than Bruce Buffy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 194, Aldo versus McGregor. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 24 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, by way of Des Moines, Iowa, presenting the number 8 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, presenting the number 5 featherweight contender in the world, Max Blessed Holloway. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean will help us get started.
Get ready, let's do it.
Here we go. The beginning of our pay-per-view. Jeremy Stevens, Max Holloway. White trunks for Little Heathen, black trunks for Blessed Max Holloway. Southpaw stance, both men switching back and forth. Both men Joe can flow very comfortably from orthodox to southpaw and back and forth. 7 straight wins for Holloway, 6 finishes, 3 bonuses.
And Max Holloway usually takes more of a high volume, fast footwork approach, whereas Jeremy tends to really dig in and throw bombs.
The Irish are here. You're gonna hear that all night long. Sold out, MGM Grand Garden Arena. 1 minute into our first fight here on pay-per-view.
So far, good rhythm by Jeremy.
Stevens, 17, Joe, of his 24 wins by knockout. You talked about how he's good with the striking.
Yeah, he's also, I like what he's doing with switching the stances, varying the looks that he's given Max Holloway. And Max Holloway just looking for his range, trying to find the rhythm, looking for some openings, but so far not seeing them, but also being very respectful of the fact that Jeremy Stevens is always ready to uncork a bomb.
Absolutely.
So he wants to make sure that he's in a good position when he does attack.
Tried to go with that kick to the body of Stevens.
They both exchanged kicks there.
Yep.
But he's being very respectful of the power of Stevens. Not trying to meet him in the middle and bang with him. There's a good leg kick by Stevens. He's trying to constantly move and give him an elusive target. Ooh, good combination there by Max.
Jeremy was 21 when he debuted in 2007. As I mentioned, Max, 20 years old when he debuted in 2012, taking a fight on 4 weeks' notice.
Good right hook there by Max.
Heavy kicks being thrown by Stevens. To the body again.
Threw a little stutter step there before he did that to gauge Jeremy's reaction.
We have truly seen Holloway grow up inside the octagon. 13 of his 17 pro fights have been in the UFC.
He's also incredibly confident right now, Mike. His last few wins have really sort of vindicated him and validated all his hard work.
I read the description. Holloway, Joe, balanced, smooth, under control, steady. And that does, as you mentioned, that comes with confidence.
Let's work.
Good takedown defense so far by Holloway, and good short knee to the body. Good wrist control also by Holloway. Good grip on the right wrist of Jeremy Stephens.
Holloway pushes forward here. Stephens trying to get back to the center of the octagon, Joe.
But a very smart, cautious approach. Always wary of the possible repercussions. Always worried about the counter by Stephens.
Holloway misses, ducked under by Stephens. Lead uppercut, just a little tap. Stephens, 24 career wins. About half of those inside the octagon.
It was a hard inside leg kick by Stephens. But Holloway, most of these exchanges, is dictating what happens. There was a nice outside leg kick.
Total strikes thus far. +5, Max Holloway. +4. Stephens again just ducked under, Joe. Can he get it? Round 1 in the books.
Sit down. Breathe. Breathe. How you doing? You okay? Right. Breathe now. This stance is gonna be a problem. Yeah. Okay. That's right, though. Because defense will be that good. That stance switch, right? So you go to the stance switch because we're gonna pick off the leg kicks. Yeah. Let's go. Bang. Hey, you quickly change it. As soon as you do that, you change stance right, okay? I need you to not stop forcing now. Okay? A little bit more towards your right, okay? You're gonna force the issue a little more, and you can't let up. Okay?
You can extinguish him. You can get him there. Go.
Jeremy, his head hunting you. You understand me? His head hunting you. I want you to throw to that body, and do the combination.
Jeremy.
No kick, son.
Go ahead.
Don't
Be
stay too
relentless.
long.
Hey, look at me. You're in shape.
Deep breath.
Hey,
Deep breath.
hey, go. You relentless. Hey, Jeremy.
Perfect. Just combinations.
Interesting, Mike. Jeremy's corner was calling for him to throw no kicks. And I wonder what that's about. You watch his head kick KO of Honey Jason. Jeremy Stephens can kick.
Round 2. They feel he can go low, he can counter, he can punish the body of Holloway. There's the kick. Lead uppercut missed. To the body.
Beautiful shot to the body.
That's what they talked about, Joe. Holloway up the middle.
Holloway's very good at just getting just out of range of danger.
Absolutely. He's got that long frame. Works very well with his striking game.
And he's also, he frustrates guys and gets them, because of his elusive footwork and all his movement, he gets them to the point where they're waiting on him. And then he initiates the movement. Like this exchange here.
Holloway's really a fighter that, rarely sees his cardio go away. He's got a real unlimited gas tank.
Well, he has a great work ethic, Mike.
Yeah.
But as we're seeing here in his approach, like Jeremy waits on him and then he attacks. So he's dictating these exchanges, and Jeremy's got to take that back. Jeremy's got to get after him and put real pressure on him. The way Conor McGregor fought him.
To the body again.
He got countered with that
Yes,
right
he
hand
did.
over the top.
3.5 on the clock here, round 2, spin.
Nice, spinning back.
Caught
into
the leg
body.
though.
A good defense. Again, this is kind of how we saw this coming in. Higher volume by Max Holloway. but scarier consequences in the attacks of Jeremy Stephens.
For sure. Really working hard for the takedown. Not going to happen, at least thus far.
And again, good wrist control by Holloway. Really is a tight grip, and he's out. See, when Jeremy goes to push forward, Max isn't there. But when Max goes to push forward, Jeremy's standing his ground, looking to counter.
Yeah.
See the difference here? Oh. Oh! Both guys landed in that exchange.
2 minutes on the clock here in the second.
It's almost like Jeremy Stephens has too much confidence in his power.
Yeah.
Like he loads up so much, he's been so successful with it, it's almost a bit of a curse. Because if he would throw combinations a little bit more fluidly and more technically, he might get more knockouts. But you can't say that, because when he does win by knockout, he digs in and lands a bomb.
Yeah, he's got that one strike knockout power, and so far perfect takedown defense for Holloway.
Really good takedown defense by Max Holloway.
Jeremy has that Iowa wrestling background, born in Des Moines, Iowa. It's over a minute now on the clock in the second.
Good right hand on the break by Holloway. And then out of range. He shows good angles too, Mike. When he's moving back at an angle.
Yeah.
And oftentimes countering. Like, he's never moving straight back. You watch him, or he does move straight back, he immediately corrects it.
40 on the clock now.
Jeremy, again, working really hard for these takedowns.
30 seconds.
And it could be, Mike, that he's just trying to slow Holloway
For
down.
sure.
Wear him out, get him close enough, because as we said, Jeremy carries his power deep into the rounds.
20, round 2, close fight so far. Number 5, Holloway. Number 8, Stephens. Kick checked. Final 10 seconds.
Beautiful right hand by Max Holloway. And there's another one. Excellent check right hand. There's another right hook.
He's literally controlling the range right now. So we probably lost that round. I don't know who got the first one. We need to take him out the third round. All right? Look at me. Deep breath. Deep breath. Listen, man. 1-7-3-2. You land that kick, get after it. You spin him a little bit, get after it. Throw mean hooks from both sides. I'm cool with it, man. You spin that leg a little bit off balance. Right hand, left hook, right hand. Deep breath, man. You're not even breathing hard. Let's get after it. Stand up.
More volume,
Go,
man. Get the feints, especially when he's loading up. You're doing good. We need more volume, okay?
Need more volume, you gotta move out to your right, okay? Yes, sir. It's a stalemate every time you go right.
Let's do this. Let's do this. All around, man. Let's do this.
Third and final round.
Jeremy Stephens' corner adamant in telling him that he needs to win by knockout. The problem with that, of course, is the loading up is what Max Holloway's been capitalizing on. Max's corner calling for feints and to catch him while he's loading up. Higher volume and catch him in those transitions where you see him bite down his mouthpiece and dig in. Good uppercut by Max Holloway, and Max Holloway with the takedown. Wow. Holloway moves into half guard on top. Good left hand by Holloway. And another. Max Holloway controlling the hand of Jeremy Stephens. He's got his left hand tied up with that excellent wrist control that we had talked about earlier.
Good start for Holloway.
Max Holloway working towards an arm triangle on the left arm of Jeremy Stephens. It's going to be really hard for him to pull this off up against the cage unless he can separate and get some space, but he is shoving his head into the armpit there. Now he's abandoned that. Holding onto the neck of Stephens, trying to get Stephens to carry his weight, takes the back. Spins.
One hook in.
Beautiful. He's got a hand under the chin. It's on the chin right now, not under the neck. Jeremy Stephens is in trouble. That's a tight grip. It's on the chin, though.
Gives it up for now, Joe.
Abandons it in half guard still, but total control of Jeremy Stephens here. Jeremy on full defensive mode. In a round where his corner told him he had to win.
Yes.
Big elbow by Holloway. And again, he's looking for that arm triangle, Mike, guaranteed. He's setting it up, and he's using it to spin to the back now. He's got to be careful, though. He's got to control the body. He needs a body triangle here because Jeremy Stephens is going to spin on him.
Joe very patient looking for this submission finish. Jeremy takes a look at the clock.
Jeremy's going to try to spin towards his right, which is the correct way to do it now anyway because he's got the choke.
Right.
You want to always turn towards the choke. Now he's got the choke on the other hand. Jeremy just in a spider trap here.
Holloway looking to advance to an 8-fight win streak.
And he's hitting him to the body. Now Jeremy tried to spin and Holloway immediately adjusted. Great grappling by Holloway, but Jeremy's back up.
Nicely done, Jeremy Stephens.
Back up and desperate with 2 minutes to go. Knowing he's well behind in this round and this fight.
Yeah, he's got to get it going right here, Joe.
Well, he's got to win by knockout or submission, most likely.
On the break. Under 2. Keep in mind, though, Jeremy Stephens always 1 strike away from victory.
He's having a good left hook there. But Max Holloway seems to be the fresher fighter here.
Absolutely.
Especially Jeremy having to carry his weight while they were on the ground like that.
Good movement by Holloway.
Well, his corner had anticipated the load up, and they were telling him lots of feints, lots of movement, catch him when he's coming in and he loads up. And see, when he's loading up, Max just slides out of there. But Jeremy's right in front of him right now. Here's a good kick by Jeremy.
But Joey just slides just a bit out of harm's way and then returns fire.
There's a big takedown attempt by Jeremy Stephens. He's going to need more than that.
8th takedown attempt for Stephens. 8 for 8. Max Holloway with his takedown defense.
Excellent defense by Holloway. I'm very, very impressed with his wrestling. Oh, spinning elbow. And again with that left hook.
Nice featherweight showcase as we go in the corner of Jeremy Stephens, Eric Del Fiore.
1732, Jeremy, now! Again! Go, Jeremy, finish! 30! Go, Jeremy!
There he is advancing, but just 20, Joe, on the clock.
15 seconds.
There's just not enough time to clinch, though.
Now, don't stop. Don't stop. Go.
You hear it.
Go. Go, Jeremy, go.
Del Fiore saying, don't stop, don't stop.
He is swinging for the bleachers here.
Wow. They go the distance.
Wow.
It's a great way to start.
I continue to be impressed by Max Holloway. He continues to improve. His judgment of distance and range is excellent. And his ability to not be there when he catches his opponent trying to counter him and load up.
Joe, take a look at our fight replay.
The counter right hands of Max Holloway. There you see, look at this. Boom, look at that right hook. Here's another one. Oh, there's a kick by Jeremy Stephens. And here is the one takedown of the fight, and it was executed by Holloway, and a lot of ground and pound by Max Holloway. There's a nice left hook. Really caught Jeremy Stephens clean, and that's the end of the fight.
Great show of class and respect, Holloway, Stephens. And now it's time for our official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
8 straight. Here's Joe.
First and foremost, I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, this awesome tree man, and one of the men in the crowd, my team, Hawaii MMA, Gracie Technics, Legacy Muay Thai, Tactical Strength and Conditioning, Dana, Lorenzo. I heard there's a talk coming to Hawaii. I got 2 possible fights next. This is 8th winning streak. I know this wasn't the prettiest, but what you guys said about Holloway versus McGregor too, at that little soccer video you guys won at Croke Park, or Holloway versus Aldo at Hawaii.
You're very worked up, Max Holloway, and you deserve to be. You had a great performance, and you're on a great win streak right now, Max, and I attribute that, a lot of it, and especially your success here, with your excellent judgment of range and distance. Was anything about this fight tonight surprising to you?
Yeah, you know, he hit a little harder than I thought he would, you know. Everybody's saying you trained with him before, but that was like 3 years ago, you know, but it is what it is. It was one of the prettiest ones. People's gonna remember of me, this horrible showing. I can't wait for my next one.
It wasn't a horrible showing at all. It was a great fight. Don't be hard on yourself. You took him down. Was that something you had planned on in this fight, or did you just act on the spur of the moment?
You know, I'm a mixed martial artist, and I think I had a couple times where I could have took him down in the first couple rounds, so I had to threaten him now, you know. I felt like I had to show a little bit more. I'm a mixed martial artist, guys. I'm not just a striker. They think I'm a striker, but I got jiu-jitsu, I got wrestling. I'm growing with the sport. I can't wait.
Well, you're one of the best contenders in the division. Congratulations on an excellent performance against a very, very tough guy. Max Holloway, ladies and gentlemen.
Max Holloway, 7 straight wins at 145. First fight in the books. Great action still ahead here inside the octagon. Jose Aldo, the longest reigning champion in the UFC today, has won 18 straight fights, held the featherweight belt for over 5 years, and has not lost since November of 2005. His opponent, the interim champ, Conor McGregor, who's riding a 14-fight win streak, has earned 16 of his 18 professional wins by knockout, including 5 of those in the octagon, and is confident that he will end the night as the undisputed UFC featherweight champion.